It's day 12, I think. I got lazy. I don't want to make music the past 2 days, so I'm sorry. But we're back. Let's make something. Let's try this new Splice plugin. I haven't seen it yet. Splice instruments collect anonymous usage statistics. Go fuck yourself. Huh. Yeah, it's boring. So tired, dude. DnB, maybe? Alright, let's make a Reese. Alright, that's the vision. Let's go like this. Simple Reese. I'm thinking do like a low pass. Two, three. Dun, dun. This has no low end, and if we introduce it, you can see it wobbles up and down. It's not very even, so what I like to do is just cut the low end on this and introduce a basic sub. It's a bit loud, but then together we have, I think, a pretty even. Yeah, very nice Reese with a steady sub. And now figure out what I want this to be. Alright, we have a pretty cool melodic stack here. And now we can add some drums. Just want I feel like we need like a super massive vocal. Vocals. I really like this preset in Q4. I think it's really good on literally any vocal. It's quite nice. Anyways, this vocal, it's very wide already. I like cannot find the dry version. It's quite uneven, so we add some compression. Bring down the peaks, make it more level. However, yeah, I think that sounds good. Obviously the preset here, OTT. Now we have it much brighter, and now we just add reverb as well. What we can do even is put this in a group, add another chain, one with the dry signal, one with the reverb. Put the mix on 100 for the reverb, and then add side chain. If I just solo this chain. Now the reverb is being side chained, stucking in volume when the dry vocal plays, which makes it sound a bit cleaner. I like the drums, but I want to make my own. That's what I always do. Might need some reverb. Just a bit. Too long. Cool. Need more hi-hats. Maybe we need a different snare. We will mix and match snares. Take the transient of this one. Take the tail of this one. Together we have... Oh, actually, what if I make this really wide? Make the transient wide. What is happening? Group. Does that work? Should the tail be wide? I feel like it makes sense for the tail to be wide and the transient to stay mono. But like it's cool though. No, it just sounds wrong. Let's just EQ this a bit. Ooh, that could be like a... Could delay this by just a bit, and then this one by just a bit. It sounds kind of cool. Let's pick a different kick. That's clean. I'm doing these little delays because I'm trying to find like a cool groove that could be like a bit bouncier than the just regular on-time drums, but everything sounds a bit wrong. But I think the slightly delayed snares sound pretty cool. I feel like this is missing something big, and I don't really know what. I think it's just the mid lows were a bit muddy. Reese was a bit too high. Yeah, something's off in the mix. I don't really know what. Like maybe the kick and snare are a bit too sharp. I want to do like a... Alright. What I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna delay this a bit. Alright, so that can stay in the background. And then... Alright, fuck the Jamaican vocals. I prefer this. Could put evaporator on here. we cannot. Don't ever come up with that shit again, bro. Alright. I think we're done. Simple drum and bass track loop thing. We've got this Reese bass. Literally the simplest thing ever. And then sidechain that to the kick so it ducks down when the kick plays so that there's no muddiness in the low end. On top of that, we have this thing. It's this EQ with some delay. Literally just noise, and then the movement comes from autopan. With some automation on the rate. Drums, very simple. We got kick with some EQ and transient shaping because it was a bit sharp. Snare was a bit weird. It's a bit delayed to give it some like groove. I don't think it does much, but it sounds pretty cool. We have 2 layers to it. We have the high end with a bit of reverb, and it's quite wide. And then we actually wait, hold on. That should be that. Cut the transient out of this one. We could have just done this as well, which would have done the same thing, but whatever. And then we have a transient layer, which is mono and just gives that punch. Together we have pretty nice clean snare. So we got that, and then some top loops. I could not be bothered to make my own hi-hats for this. We have this with dimension expander on it for some width, and then another one. Very light processing, just some EQ and compression. And then we have this like offbeat clap thing. This thing which just makes the whole thing come together. I really like it. We have some simple rises and stuff. A little fake out here. And then vocals. I don't know what I do for processing. I just EQ it, compress it, play around with stereo, and then effects like reverb and delay. Optionally soothe on there as well. It's kind of it. We have the same vocal here, but just the reverb. What I'm gonna do actually is just EQ that further. So that's just to give some like ambience in the background, and then on top of that we have a main vocal here. I don't wanna go back, I don't wanna sit down, I don't wanna control my anger. I don't really care about the lyrics, they're probably a bit corny, but whatever. I don't wanna go back. That's the plain vocal. We got OTT. I don't wanna go 20%, and then Q4 with this preset again. I really like it. I don't wanna go more EQ. I don't wanna. And then the main like thing I added here is a pitch shifter at 50% mix. I don't wanna go back, I don't wanna sit down, I don't wanna. The trick here is I downpitch the original sample by 20 cents and then pitch it up 40 cents with pitch shifter and have that at 50% mix. So now it's detuned by 20 on both signals, and I guess the middle point is on tune, so it sounds like it's the right key, but both are like slightly detuned, if that makes sense. It makes it sound like a robot. I don't wanna make that wide, add delay on it and compression. I don't wanna go back. Sorry, that's sidechain, that's not compression. Actually we do add compression after that, and then soothe and more OTT. I don't wanna go back, I don't wanna sit down, I don't wanna control. You know, I don't really know how to use soothe, I just have it. And I just slap it on and it like cuts out harsh frequencies. It makes things sound softer, which I like. But I really should probably play around with it and learn how to use it and what a lot of things do. Because I know there's frequency side chaining as well, which is really useful. And I do want to get into that. That's pretty much it. Let's play it. I'm drinking raw whiskey. I'm kidding, it's apple juice. Anyways, that's it for day 12. Hope you enjoyed. Nothing too crazy. And I will see you tomorrow. If I don't make a video tomorrow, then I'm just weak. And you should shout at me. And make me feel terrible. Because I need to lock in. Yeah, see you. Oh, and the track will be on SoundCloud. I'm gonna upload each one that I do on my second account on SoundCloud. So check that out. Go like it. Go subscribe. Like. I never say this in my videos, but because I don't want to be like a... No, subscribe and like right now. Because I deserve it.